Welcome to the new segment of Cut the Tape On. I'm your host, Ace Boogie, joined by my co-host, the coach. Coach, what's going on, bro?
What's up with it? What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling? Make sure y'all jump in the comments today and make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that like button right now.
Definitely, for sure. So this is the New Stripe City YouTube channel, channel for diehard Bengals fans. This is what we do. We do the Cut the Tape On. So this week we're actually doing something a little bit different. We're going to preview the Washington football team. So we're going to look at them, but we're going to look at two players in particular. First, we're going to start on the defensive side of the ball. We're going to go with Chase Young. Obviously, there's been a lot of people that rock with Chase Young. Obviously, we are Ohio State fans, so we want to see what he's been doing this season. Then we're going to switch to the offensive side of the ball because they have Alex Smith at quarterback. So I just did an interview with Louis T. He kind of talked about how important Alex Smith has been to that offense and how he's kind of catching fire. So we're switching it up this week, and we're going to preview both of those guys. So we're going to start off here with Chase Young. We got 24 plays that we're going to go through with Chase here. So we're going to go ahead and let this rock. So I am back to two screens now. So I am two screen shotty once again. So we're just going to go ahead and let those run. But now I actually be able to keep eyes on the chat. Super chats are open. We do appreciate that. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and kick it off. So we've got a second down, I believe, and one to go.
Yep, second down and one.
So let's go ahead and get this cracking. So let me make sure I get this going. Also, be sure to subscribe to the coach's Twitch as well as his gaming channel. His gaming channel is Delta Kilo 101. So if you search for that in YouTube, you should come up with it. But you can also follow him on Twitch as well. So give him that Twitch address as well, Coach.
It's twitch.tv/Delta Kilo 1. All one word. So Delta Kilo 1 either in the search bar or twitch.tv/Delta Kilo 1. I just got off stream before we got on here. So you can check out my latest stream from today.
Facts. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So it looks like we got Chase standing up here.
Yep.
Off the line.
So what they're in right now is basically they got a linebacker walked up with 5 defensive linemen. So they're expecting a run play here, obviously. What it looks like here is Chase Young plans to crash directly in. See, he steps forward, but he couldn't exactly crash in like he wanted to, but he stayed in the hole and was able to not let the play go outside there. But they let him. I don't know if he got the first down or not there, but we're going to see here. So he stuff closes. That's what we call a stuff and close. He grabs him. Yeah, that's a grown man move right there. While you getting blocked, basically bringing it down a running back with one hand.
Facts. So it looks like we got another 2nd and 1 here.
He seems to be in the same spot, lined up against the right tackle. 2-point stance, stuff closes, makes the play.
So it looks like he's definitely not just a pass rusher. He can also guard against the run as well.
And this play, see, he stuffs, then closes the hole down. See, comes off the block, closes, makes the play.
So I think that it always starts and ends with Chase Young. He's been seeing triple teams and all kind of crazy stuff in the league so far. So now we've got him up here. Looks like it's a passing play. Double team.
He goes back. See, what's crazy about this play is that he starts outside and they have a back to chip him. As soon as he realized the back is about to engage him, he steps under and goes under to disrupt the play. So steps forward. As soon as the back is about to engage, he stops and goes right under. See? through
Split
that.
second late there causes that disruption causes that pass to be incomplete.
But that's when you lined up as the right defensive or the left defensive end from the defensive perspective. But when you're lined up on the right tackle, your job is to disrupt. When you lined up on the left tackle, your job is to get to the quarterback and try to sack him.
Facts. So we got another game. It appears here. This is the Giants game. They're down 10-3 at this point. So we got Chase again. It looks like he's actually flip sides here. So they are moving him around. That is something that the Bengals are going to have to pay attention to.
They most definitely need to know where he is on every play. So he's lying inside shoulder of the tight end. He stuffs, he closes, disrupts the play. Daniel Jones threw that ball way before he wanted to because he was able to push him off the mark. He was able to push the tight end into the backfield and not let Daniel Jones get where he wanted to get in order to throw the football. So, look, right there. See?
And they tried to chip him, it looks like, with a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got a 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 40. Chase is still over here, over the left tackle. Look, double, like right almost. There. That's crazy.
Yeah, they know what they have to do with him. And then see the difference between, as we can see, compared to Tack, who we were supposed to get, he is more of a power player. This is all power moves. Power moves.
So is he gonna who do you think he's gonna give issues for with this Bengals offensive line?
Is Bobby Hart starting this week?
I think so.
Yeah, that's who's gonna get the trouble to.
All right, so we got Chase again over here lining up by the left tackle here, and these guys are obviously bringing help over here to help him. So I don't know if the Bengals plan on doing that with Drew Sample or what.
That is a heavy formation. And look, still see that he's stuffing, close. Those are our power moves. So that should tell you what type of player he is. Stuff, close.
So that's one thing I wonder is obviously he's pretty decent in the run game. I wonder if the Bengals are even going to run this ball. And from what I've been told from Louis T, it appears that they have a horrible run defense. And that's why they're earlier in the season, their pass defense was number 1 because people were running on them. But as we all know, Zach Taylor does not like to run like that. So
right. But he has rarely been out of position in the run game.
This is insane. This is insane. Look at how many
tight ends. 3 tight ends or 2 tight ends on one side. Look at that. Look at that. He still sheds the block, makes the tackle. Oh man, you gotta watch him on the field because I mean it's not like he's slow, but he can outpower most of your offensive linemen.
Right. Fact.
Like he can keep them at distance like this. Look at that. 2 tight ends, they still come blocking. He makes the tackle anyway.
Crazy. And so if you guys are watching, super chats are open. We do appreciate that. Those donations help the channel grow. We're doing something a little different and to kind of spice things up because we want this to be a segment that not only is about the Bengals, but is about film review. Right. Obviously, you guys like the coach and what he brings to the table, and we just love football. And we played together. We're related. This is my cousin here. We played on the same football team. We just like breaking the film down and looking at it. I know for a while, people that have followed me, they have kind of wondered why I say like I watched film before and I understand it. It just hasn't been anything that I've done recently on the channel, and I wanted to start that segment this year. So I can't wait for what we have in store for you guys. We're definitely going to be doing some special breakdowns. So if you have a segment or a team or something that you want in the comments that you want me to break down, please feel free to comment that, and we will do our best to go through those requests and see what we got here. But this is something we're doing, so it kind of adds some spice to the channel. So we got Chase sitting here, right here, standing straight up. We'll have to see. So he stands straight up this whole play.
Look at that. So he finally uses his speed, right? And see how, like I said, he's not slow. He's not
Right.
slow, but he can outpower our offensive lineman. And on that play right there, he showed his speed. He showed his speed. Okay, they calling the protection out. And see, look at this. He still, if Andy Dalton just steps back even a little bit, it's probably a sack, but he doesn't. So you still get the sack because he steps down once he realizes he can't get to him from the outside. And finally, we see the speed from Chase Young that we all know he's capable of. And that's a dangerous thing to be able to have power moves and speed moves.
All right, so we got Chase here lined up off the left tackle. He's going to come inside.
Got out of position there, but still was able to make the play.
Right. Takes a great angle there. So that awareness that he had there was pretty insane.
Because his job is to keep contained. He goes in, but he's so athletic, he's able to get back out, and that's Tony Pollard. He's not slow. So, you know, what type of ability that Chase Young has to be able to make a false step and then come back inside and make a play.
Definitely. So we got a 3rd and 4 here. You guys know I call this the money down.
Look, he's crashing hard. Crashing hard.
So Zeke was able to pick up that first down, but not by much.
You can just see that, you know, he has many talents, this guy. He can play. The speed, because he doesn't turn speed to power or power to speed. He uses both individually.
Facts.
Which is a great attribute.
Ooh,
that must have been when Andy got, you know.
I don't know why that was randomly thrown in there because that wasn't even this play.
Right.
All right, so this is the Giants game, it looks like. And there was some time that Chase was hurt this season. And it looks like here, I'm trying to find him. It looks like he's standing up.
Yep.
On the right tackle side. So he does move from end to end. I haven't seen him moved or utilized inside. So it seems like he's always going to be at one. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
At one of the
play recognition, and he gets there. It's just too easy. Too easy. This is why I've said on previous cut the tapes on him. Play recognition is very key to being able to make plays on, especially in defense in the NFL. Look, see that?
He knew that was coming, like you said.
Play recognition. Play recognition to get you much further than anything. Josh Bynes.
All right, so he's out here on the right tackle again.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be a running down here. They have 3 linebackers in.
Screen pass to the
and he still makes the tackle. What? Oh my God. Somebody we used to do the same thing though, you know?
Right. Somebody asked, is this a Higgins or Ocho jersey? Oh, no,
Ocho.
Can see that.
Oh, it's Higgins.
It's Higgins.
Oh, it's Higgins.
It's Higgins. Yeah. It's Higgins. I got an Ocho jersey too, though, for sure.
Look at that. Yeah, man. We used to have a player that did that, but now he's in Seattle. Wonder why.
Right. The truth. The truth, man. And that's and let me just pause that for one quick second, man, because I had a good talk with a fellow of mine. And one thing that has been frustrating for me was, you know, talking about Carlos Dunlap and stuff like that. All I'm going to say is we brought you guys on. That was one of the first episodes that we did to cut the tape on. Carlos Dunlap was not loafing. He was not loafing. He was making plays. And if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. I'm sure a lot of Seattle fans watched it as well. But Lowe's definitely never lost a step.
They got a great player. He actually won them the game last game they played.
But back to Chase Young. You got him right here. Let's go ahead and speed this up.
Yeah, so he's lined up on the right tackle again.
Run play.
Look at
He
that.
sniffs it out.
See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Play recognition. You know, like, and I'm not saying anything about our current players. I'm just saying play recognition to get you a long way. That's all I'm gonna say. Play recognition. Look at this. Get off me. I'm right there.
I would have loved to have seen, like, I wish they were playing him over the left tackle in this game, because I would have loved to see him go against Big Wit. Yeah, for sure.
There he is. He gets Wit right now.
Here we go. Yep. Let's get into it.
Let's see here. Let's see how he does. Okay.
Wow.
But look at that athleticism. Athleticism. Look at the athleticism. He gets down the field so quick. He realizes he's not gonna get to the quarterback.
All right, so hold on. Let's go back. This is how much respect the Rams are giving this guy.
Yep.
They got another guy over here, so that's Wit. They got this other guy.
See,
Wit isn't even. It's almost kind of a double team.
It is a double team.
It's almost kind of a double team.
It's
a double team on Chase Young with Wit in there.
Mm-hmm.
So just know that Wit had to, like, at one point use a double team against Chase Young. We don't have Wit. So what does that tell you?
A whole lot.
Right tackle here. He's up here on this side. He's going to break off of that tackle and just make the tackle.
The ability to shed blocks and recognize the play.
Like you said,
look at that power.
I'm definitely saying, like you said, a bunch of power moves. Not anything in the spin move game. Not really a finesse thing. Like you said, power rush.
Yep, but he can if he wants to.
Left tackle.
Yep. Look, okay.
Over here on Kyler Murray. Look at this athleticism.
Look at that. Oh, he beat Kyler Murray to the corner. He beat Kyler Murray to the corner. Did you see that? Wow. Oh my God. Good. Look at this. Look at this. He comes inside. Look. He beats Kyler Murray to the corner.
Thanks.
Wow. That should tell you. We're gonna have our hands full. We're gonna have to chip it back on him. Sure.
Right. Facts. All right. So here we go. We've got him again over the left tackle here against Kyler Murray. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And that's another way that you can kind of defend it against him, right? You got to run quick passes, screens to his side. So they're going to have to do something like that with Giovanni Bernard for sure.
Yeah, because if that wasn't a quick pass, that was going to be a sack.
Yes.
Look at this. Look at this move. Oh my God. That would have been a sack. Kyler Murray would have been trying to run for his life.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He completely wrecked that play. This is something that you don't want to do when we're running the ball. If they run a draw with Gio, this is what you don't want to see.
And we couldn't trade up to get this man. It's nothing like, dang.
Well, we took Joe Burrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is in the Burrow draft. My bad, Bengals fans. My bad. I forgot. He's only a rookie. This is a rookie doing this, by the way.
Right here.
This is a rookie doing this, by the way. Just remember that.
Ooh, double team. Look at that. Still get him. Still hate him.
There was a spin move you were talking about.
Hold on. There was so much that happened on this play. There was so much that just happened on this play.
There was your spin move you were talking about.
All right. Comes off. Double team here. Oh, you're going to double me? I'm going to do a spin move off of both of y'all. I'm going to try to eat Carson Wentz. And watch this. Carson Wentz is going to get out of it. Watch this. Carson Wentz gets out of it. He says, oh, no, Carson, come here. Then I'm going to hit the ball. Then I'm going to cause the fumble, still get Carson on that play. That was a hell of a play. That is a play you do not want to see him make against the Cincinnati Bengals. That was a crazy play. I don't even know how many fantasy points you get for that. Is that a tackle for loss, forced fumble?
Yep.
The spin cycle. That's insane. Like, this is him again against Philly. Double team again. Cuts the double team, gets through for the tackle. This guy is gonna be. This is who you have to pay attention to on this Washington defensive line. Who that? This dude is crazy.
So you could pause it really quick. Two things we know about, well, three things. He has the athleticism, but he's a power rusher, and he's great in the run. So screens, quick passes, and draws are going to work the best against him.
Right, facts. Super chats are open. If you guys do, it helps grow the channel. We truly appreciate it. We got the new Stripe City mugs going right now as well.
It's not just a forced fumble, because if he got him behind the line, that counts as a sack also. So whenever you make a quarterback fumble, that counts as a sack.
All right, so we got 3rd and 20 here. The money down. We've got Chase over here to the right, over the left tackle.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my!
He still makes the play. That's what Carlos was doing for us. Sorry, I'm not gonna keep bringing up Carlos.
No, you can. Go ahead.
But that's what Carlos was doing for us. Look at this. He gets upfield, gets down the field, and makes the play.
This dude is insane.
Carlos might be a little aged, but this is what he was doing for us. Look at this. He's on the left side, the left tackle now. Watch this. I guarantee you. Look at this. Bull rush, sack.
Oh, was that another fumble?
Yep.
That was another fumble. Forces another fumble again.
And another sack. So that's 2 sacks in this game. 2 forced.
That is what you don't want to see him do against the Bengals. You don't want to see that.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, a 5 out the gun, 5-step drop against Chase Young. Wow, what a dumb play.
You do not want to see Joe Burrow taking shots like that.
Yeah. A shotgun 5-step drop.
So that's all we have for Chase Young. That ended on a bang. We got another one here. We're going to go in flip sides of the ball, like we said. And now we're going to take a look at Alex Smith, obviously coming back from the knee injury.
Leg injury,
I'm sorry, leg injury, not knee injury.
Yeah,
had the broken leg, was able to come back, almost had to get it amputated. We all know the story. But talking to Louis T, it seems like Alex Smith is starting to hit his stride. So we are going to take a look at Alex Smith here next. So let's get it cracking.
2nd down, 10 to go. They're in gun. 2 receivers on one side, a tight end, and another receiver to the other. Fake. Doesn't push the ball down the field. What's that? 13-yard curl route that he hits, or 13-yard in.
So he's got a clean pocket. He's just going to step up here. Just going to throw this. Nice ball.
Yeah, wow. This is a 13-yard in.
Yep. Wide receiver and him are on the same page.
And that's his bread and butter. 10 to 15-yard passes. That's Alex Smith all day. The thing is, our linebackers have to get their depth and have to be in position, because you got to realize that he's not going to throw it downfield.
Facts.
He's going to throw it in the middle and to the sidelines.
Facts. I was going to say, so this one looks like they're coming out here in a shotgun formation. Looks like they're about to send the tight end Logan Thomas in motion here. He's going to fake motion to come back out. Play action pass. Woof.
Look at that. What I tell y'all, what's that?
10 to 15-yard pass.
Yeah, 10 to 15-yard pass. And it's just an out route. It's just a simple out route.
And that is what Alex Smith can do to take advantage of our corners with us having so many injuries there. That's what you don't want to see as well. And this doesn't look like a guy that, almost lost his leg either.
Look at that. Look at that. Just look. He gonna dink and dunk you. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? Help me.
Captain check down.
Yeah.
Is that McKissick?
What's crazy is though Brady does the same thing, but Brady will eventually push it downfield. He that takes him out of his comfort zone. Like you might get a 20-yard pass out of Alex Smith, but that's rare. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to throw it in between 10 to 15 yards and then let the receiver do the rest.
Facts.
So we got 3 tight ends in this. Two tight ends and 2 receivers. See that? He does not want to throw it more than 10 to 15 yards.
So from that standpoint, Coach, what would you say is the most important emphasis that they need to put on this? Is this something where it's going to be on the linebackers? Is that on the safeties?
Linebackers. Well, hold on. Before you even press play, it's going to be on the defensive scheme from Lou. It's going to be the linebackers. They have to be willing to play a lot of cover 3 and be able to get their depth and not worry about the route that's behind them. If they let the corners and the safeties take care of the routes behind them, worry about the routes in front of you. Okay?
Facts. All right, let's go ahead and let this rock. I just forgot that we had an overlay coming, Coach. We actually got an overlay for this. I'll make sure that we get it on the next Cut the Tape on, but we definitely had a special graphic made for us for this outlet.
All righty.
All right, so it looks like he's starting out obviously in his own territory, backed up here. Let's see what he makes on this play.
Look at that. Down. See?
McKissick, that's J.D. McKissick. That's someone that the Bengals are going to have to definitely keep an eye on because he is a guy that he likes to target out of the backfield. Doesn't get anything on that play, but I guess they were just trying to get some breathing room there.
He looks at it like a run play. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Inches away. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the 10 to 15 yards. I'd rather throw the 10 to 15 yards, but I don't need it. I can get the 3 here, then throw another 4 there. So 3 receivers, 1 to the other side. Woo! He threw it 7 yards this time. Wow. Let's see here. Where does he catch that ball at? Nope, not even 7 yards. He catches that ball 4 yards downfield.
But definitely looking like he still can play.
He can still play. The thing is the thing on Alex Smith has always been he never wants to push it downfield. Maybe his last year at Kansas City when he played, he might have pushed it downfield, but even then he was looking very uncomfortable doing it. That's just not what he wants to do.
Is this a guy that you want to get in 3rd and long? Is that what you kind of want to do?
This is exactly the person that you want to get in 3rd and long because he's not going to take the risk. If he takes the risk, more than likely it's going to be an interception because he's just so uncomfortable doing it.
And it seems like they would just want to pass the ball a lot.
Mm-hmm. He's a rhythm guy too. He's a rhythm guy. Look at that. He had the corner route on number 15 open and didn't want to throw it. He didn't want to throw it. I hope they zoom out of this a little bit.
Let's go back. Here, we'll go back and show it. So you said 15 is right over here.
Yeah, 15, right? So and then we call this either a flag route or a corner route. I call it a flag route, same route to me. But look, he goes up, he takes the inside, right? And then breaks out. Look, he's open. He doesn't want to throw that pass. He throws it to the guy right here by the sticks. He doesn't want to throw it downfield. He doesn't want to do that.
Luckily, his receiver bails him out, and he's able to break that tackle and get that yardage. But the other guy was right there, like you said. Doesn't even look for the guy.
Yeah,
doesn't even look for it.
He does not want to make that pass.
Just so you guys know, super chats are open. Those donations do help build the channel up. If you do support New Stripe City, you support me and Coach, please feel free to send one in. Here's another one here out of the shotgun. Let's see what he got. Another check down. I knew it was coming.
Ain't no point even looking past 10 yards down the field. You just look in that first 10 yards.
So with him not being willing to really throw the ball downfield, what does that mean for a safety like Jesse Bates? What is he gonna like? How can he have his impact in this game?
His impact is going to be basically trying to make sure that if he does go downfield, that he's ready. But he has to be able to tell his fellow DBs that, hey, this is coming, that is coming. But maybe on occasion be able to jump one of those shorter routes.
Facts. All right, so he's got a straight up empty backfield here. McKissick is definitely getting a lot of love. Let's see what he's got here.
See, look at that.
What does that mean for like a receiver like Terry McLaurin? Does Alex Smith hurt him, or does that play to his strengths?
No, because he's a game breaker. If he's the type that can take an out route, a slant route, and take it to the house.
So a guy like McLaurin can still perform pretty well with Alex Smith at quarterback.
He's not as big as Brandon Marshall, but he's like the Brandon Marshall type. Solid build with some speed, but can catch the ball. You can just keep throwing it to him. Almost like Michael Thomas, but he got a little more speed than Michael Thomas.
Okay. Another pass to McKissick.
See that? He just going 3 here, 3 there, to 4 there. 3 there, 3 there, 4 there. 3 there, 3 there, 4. Yeah, that's what he wants to do. You got to take him out of his comfort zone. The defensive linemen going to have to get their hands up because the ball is coming out quick. Is this the same drive?
Yep. This is the second down on the same drive. Like you said, got those check down yards.
Look at that.
Tight end.
Oh, my God. You ain't even got to look 10 yards down the field. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wide open, though.
Yeah, wide open, though. I mean, I'm not.
Like, no. I'm saying, like you said, like the defensive coordinators have to go into this game like focusing on that area because he's not gonna, like you said, they got to get him out of his comfort zone. You have to have guys in that vicinity or that area to force him to have to go deep because he's not gonna do it. It doesn't seem like he's gonna do it.
Yeah, a lot of cover 3 and cover 2 is the first time you'll ever hear me. And see, they silly. Why are you going single high? Why are you going single high against Alex Smith? That doesn't work. That's not going to work against Alex Smith.
Just chopping them up bit by bit, piece by piece here.
Look at this. He knew where he wanted to go.
He knew exactly where he was going the whole time. So super chats are open. If you do want to comment, read, or a question answered, feel free to leave it in there. It guarantees that comment to be read. So he's got it nearly empty. He's got a running back in the backfield. I'm pretty sure that's McKissick. I'm surprised he didn't go to McKissick there, but there's a fumble that happens on that play. Looks like he tries to go to his receiver. Go ahead, Coach.
He only goes 5 yards down the field. That's a 5-yard pass. Not a 5-yard pass, but like 5 yards in the air pass type pass.
And that's his wide receiver, Sims. From what I've been told, there's 2 guys called Sims that he usually goes to as well outside of Terry. All right, McKissick again.
Look.
McKissick again, and it's a gain, easy gain of 10 yards there. Hits him in stride. You know, that's exactly where he wanted to go. As soon as he hikes the ball, he's just like, whoop.
Just too easy.
And he's actually down in this game, so they're down 14-3. Just trying to come back here. I think they're going to end this half down 17-3 or something like that, but we'll see. Maybe might be wrong here. Let's see.
Oh,
Fumble.
another fumble.
So the reason I knew that was because just like I said, just did the interview with Louis T. Be sure to subscribe to his channel, Louis T Network. Offers all kind of insight, not just Washington football insight, but NFL insight in general. Wow. Okay.
Make sure you guys, if you're watching right now, you're not subscribed to the channel. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Hit the button right now. Right now.
And if you're into games, you like PlayStation, you like Xbox Series X and stuff, please be sure to subscribe to Delta Kilo 101's YouTube channel as well as the Twitch channel as well. See, he's got them both. Go ahead, show them one more time.
Yeah, here you go. See?
Yes, sir. I know you guys love video games. Who doesn't love video games? All right, another check down here to Gibson. Gibson is one of the guys I'm worried about. I really like the Antonio Gibson pick for them.
Right.
I believe that's him. Let's see. Picks up the first down there. So Gibson is another guy, as we just saw, that can make some moves out of the backfield. It's mostly J.D. McKissick, which has been his role on several teams, but this just shows you that he can do that as well. Not a great pass there. Great adjustment by the receiver to come around and catch that one. That looks like it was – let's take a look at this. He's going to fake there. He's going to come back, and the defensive lineman is just sitting there.
So you want to know why isn't Dwayne Haskins playing? I'm going to give you a perfect example. Since he's left high school, he has only played 16 games, and that's including college. That's why he's not playing. He just doesn't have the experience. A lot of NFL players, NFL quarterbacks that are playing right now, especially rookies, second years, third years, they played a lot in college.
All right. And shout out to Anton Hall. Appreciate that, bro. He sends in the super chat for the $2. He says, blowout for the Bengals. Do you think that the Bengals are going to blow this team out?
They can.
Yeah, I
they
think
can. The thing is we have to be willing to run the ball. We have to be willing to play defense other than single high safety all game, no matter what you think of Alex Smith. And we have to block well on the offensive line.
Yeah, I'm going to sit here and say I don't think that this is a blowout. This is going to be a tough game for us, I think, to come away with. I think if Dwayne Haskins was actually playing, being that he doesn't have that experience, that would make it a lot easier for us. Things that scare me against the Washington football team, are that defensive line, Chase Young, that we just showed you. This is a guy that can wreck a game, and it's not just him. You also have Montez Sweat over there. You got some guys that can really take advantage of this Bengals offensive line. That's what scares me. You talk about the plays that we saw Chase Young make. If that happens against the Bengals and they're able to turn the ball over and you give Alex Smith the ball, I think that he can make some plays because Alex Smith, although he's getting blown out in this game, he's a guy that can make some plays and stuff like that.
You're going to have to get behind.
Exactly. You're going to have to do what the Lions are doing in this game. You got to get up early on this team, 24-3, something like that. Because if you keep it close, Alex Smith is a guy that can win games.
And also you got to look at it like this. If we get down in this game, they're just going to Chase Young is just going to have a field day with us.
And the other thing that scares me about this is the fact that the Bengals, obviously with our corner room, a lot of guys are hurt. So we've got guys coming off of the street, and you see all of these screens and stuff happening. Like, that's going to hurt us. That is definitely going to hurt us when we have these receivers coming off of these screens against guys that, just signed last week that aren't ready for NFL action.
Oh, my God, because Mackenzie Alexander is still hurt, right?
Yep. And then you got this guy, Terry McLaurin.
Yep. See,
Terry McLaurin.
He can probably take it to the house.
Right. So if you're going into this game just thinking, oh, it's the Redskins, I keep saying it. It's just saying that it's the Washington
Washington football team.
team. It's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that easy.
It is not going to be that easy. That is for sure.
I wish it were just that easy, but this is a team that does have some talent.
Look, Alex Smith threw the ball so far in front of his receiver because he was outside that 15-yard area. He's like, no, come back in. You're too far. See that? You're too far. See that?
Isaiah White, the wide receiver, undrafted. He was high on him out of Temple. Appreciate that, B. Sewell. So here we go again. Let's see what he's got here. It's a play action pass. He went deep. He went deep on that one.
Hold on, we're gonna have to see that again.
He went deep on that one, and that's what Louis T was telling me. He said he started going deep. He had to.
Ooh, that was 23 yards. Okay.
And that was on point. That was on point.
Alex Smith. Receiver still almost didn't catch it because it was too far out of his range. You know what I'm saying?
So one thing, we are talking a lot about Alex Smith, right? But is Joe Burrow going to be a guy that has a similar game to him from a passing standpoint? Like, is he going to be a guy that's going to go further than 15 yards down the field?
He can. We know that.
Right.
We know that. It's just the fact that, he just got to be trusting of himself. The game plan has to be right. And he can't miss so many on the deep balls anymore. You gotta complete those.
And they're going a lot of empty here. So they're down in this game. They're going empty. Alex Smith is driving. I think the last score I saw was 24-10. So they put some pressure on him. Ooh. All right. Nice play there by the wide receiver. They like to run a lot of screens. They like to run a lot of wide receiver screens, short passes, quick passes, as the coach pointed out in this game. Let's take a look at this one. And the other thing that worries me, the Bengals do not get pass rush to the quarterback. So for you to have to – Alex Smith is going to be a guy that can pick you apart all game with these dink and dunk passes if you cannot get pressure on him. Yeah, I'm not saying that he's amazing. I'm not saying that he's Tom Brady. I'm not saying any of that. But he is a quarterback that is formidable. It's not like you're going into a game like you're going against a Gardner Minshew or a guy that doesn't have experience, has not played that much. He is a guy that has experience, has seen a lot. You have to remember this guy was a number 1 draft pick. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers should have went before him, but he was still a first-round draft pick, and this is a guy with a wealth of experience and knowledge in the NFL. He's going to know.
He's been to a Super Bowl.
He's been to
an NFC championship.
So whatever is going to throw at him, he's seen before. So that's just something to keep in mind. Terry McLaurin with a nice catch here. So, it's just out of there. It's out of there. And that is going to be a problem. So he's down 24-10 right now. He's getting another chance here. So if the Bengals can get 30 points, that is how they're going to win this game. Now, the Washington football team may come out slow. And that is possible, but they will come back. They will come back. They will start trying to make plays and trying to put up points. So what the Bengals are going to have to do is what they did in that Colts game. And in certain games where they've jumped out in front of teams, they're going to have to do that for sure. It can't be any punts or anything like we saw last week. The way they came out against the Pittsburgh Squealers, they cannot come out like that.
No, absolutely not.
Another deep pass for him. Another deep pass.
Cannot come out flat-footed.
I'm not sure how far this one was. Seemed deep for Alex Smith.
13 yards.
Oh, okay. Not too bad. Okay. I thought it was longer, but I guess not. They are running out of real estate there.
Same play.
Oh, wobbly ball, though. Wobbly ball. I don't know.
Because look, he don't want to throw it. He don't want to throw it past.
That was a duck. If that's what his passes look like that are Ooh.
The receivers got to come back. He like, come back. No, you're too far. You're too far. Look at that.
Oh, man.
3-yard pass.
Yeah, definitely don't play the deep ball in this game. Definitely don't play the deep ball at all in this game. All right, so let's see what he's got here. That's where he can carry you. That should have been a touchdown. If he doesn't lose his balance there, that's a touchdown. Yep. Those are plays that you have to watch for in the red zone. You know, right? The safety, I had to get a Detroit Lions safety some credit there. If he doesn't make that play, that's him. That's Isaiah Wright, 83. I do like Wright. He definitely looks like he is a sleeper. He definitely jumps off on the film for sure. I have seen him make several plays. Isaiah Wright is definitely doing this thing. Like, look at that right there. You got to hit him. See, that's okay. I was thinking he was going to go with Wright there, but let's take a look at that play.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Wright is running wide open here. There are two guys there. He's going to see this right here, which I think actually is the better option.
18-yard pass.
Find Sims. You know, their offensive line seems to be holding up decent. I'm not seeing anything where it's much pressure on Alex Smith here. That was a great pass. For first down here, 7 minutes left. All right, looking. Another one.
He's another downfield.
It's another one. So the Bengals are going to have to watch out for that. That's going to be where Jesse Bates is going to have to make his play. You know, that was an amazing throw and catch. Logan Thomas there, the former quarterback himself. Second down and 10. So they actually scored on that drive. So it must have been something where they must have run the ball in because now it's 24-27. And just like that, Alex Smith.
They're right back in the game.
Is right back at it. Right back in it. So that is not what you want to happen if you are a Bengals fan. So he gets a little bit of pressure there, goes, and Sims is just going to fall down there after maybe getting a little past the line of scrimmage. So it looks like this is them trying to mount a final comeback here.
They're in the 2-minute Kurt Warning drill.
2-minute Kurt Warning. 2-minute Kurt Warning. Super chats are open. We do appreciate that. We will answer your questions if you do send us the super chat.
I've never seen anybody run the 2-minute drill better than Kurt Warner.
And let's figure out what's going on here.
That might have been the last one.
May have been the last one. I think it was. So let's see here. Nope, it actually was. There actually was one more play here. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, it's just going to be another pass for 11 yards. So it wasn't much there. But what we saw, what were your takeaways from what we saw from Chase Young as well as Alex Smith?
So 5 things we have to worry about from the Washington football team. Chase Young. So we need to stay away from the 7-step drops when we can't get behind. Defensively, we need to make sure that we are playing the routes in front of us, especially as the linebackers. And Jesse Bates should be cautious of the plays downfield, but he should be watching him to see if he can jump on some of them shorter routes. And then on defensively, we have to make sure that we are in zone 2, zone 3, and stop playing so much single high, cover 1, cover 0 coverage, because one, we don't have the bodies, the seasoned bodies to play man-to-man defense across the board right now.
Yeah, and I think that this is going to be a situation that's going to be interesting because Washington does have a young offensive coordinator that may not have, and I have to look at his resume. I think he's a new offensive coordinator, but obviously the Bengals defense with Anarumu has just not been good. It really hasn't been good. Actually, there are some plays that I do want to show here. I have let it keep going. Let's bring this back up because this game was not over. I thought that it was over.
Oh, okay.
It is not over. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. I think we need to go back about. Let's go back to this play here. I'll get it queued up on the screen here. We're going to finish the rest of this game. I have had it over here off to the right. I thought it was over. It is not over. So let's bring this back in. All right. We're going to bring this back up. So this is where he starts. So just keep watching and see where he ends up. Great breakdown and analysis by the coach. That's exactly why we got him on here. All right. So doesn't look like much, right? That's what I was thinking watching this. Now, obviously, it's 2 minutes to go. They're down by 3 points. This is a drive that needs to make here, right? So we're gonna let this go. Pass to Sims. He falls down. Probably you want to get out of bounds at that point. But we got a third down here. The money down. Third down and 13. Right? Empty backfield.
3rd and 13. They're on the 6-yard line.
Watch this pass, coach.
7-yard line. My bad. Ooh.
Threads the needle there with McLaurin over on the sideline.
Yeah, it's on the 8-yard line.
Drops back. Still makes the pass. Gets out of bounds.
What was that? What, a 22-yard catch?
Yep. And he's still going. Tells McKissick to go out wide. Empty backfield again. And it's just pitch and catch here. Whoop.
Give me that.
So now he's up to his 40. It's the 2-minute character warning. So we're gonna go ahead and let this go. Alex Smith is just making it work here, right?
So we real time in the Kurt warning. 2 minutes. Let's see here. So we got 54 seconds left. They're at the 50-yard line. Basically, they're at the 49, so they're at the 50-yard line. Just wait for him to come open. Still not 10 yards down the field. Not even 10 yards down the field. He's just waiting, buying his time. There you go. 10 yards down the field exactly. They took him to their 41-yard line. Is that right?
Yeah.
They're
down to 40.
Yeah, 40, yeah.
So they're trying to get in the field goal range here, try to force some overtime. And I'm just wondering how it must have been something where this field goal kicker is going to mess this up.
Has to. If they didn't win this game, because you see he completing all the passes.
Right. This is what you don't want to see against your Bengals. 3rd and 15 to go.
Unless he pulls a Carson Palmer, pick 6 king.
Let's see. All right.
Yeah,
see. Completion, not by the first down, no. 4th down. This is where that check down king hurts you.
He still almost got the first, though.
So I think that was 4th down.
Wow, that was 4th down?
Did he check down on 4th down? Hold on.
Wow, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No way he checked down on 4th down. No way.
Hold on. Let me
no way. Oh, my goodness.
I hope that was not 4th down.
He checked down on 4th down? No way. They had to kick the field goal after that, bro.
Hold on. Let's see. No, that was 3rd down.
Okay, so they had to kick the field goal out there. I was about to be like, no way that happened, bro. And the field goal kicker must have missed it.
Must have missed it. Yep.
So, but like I said, defensively, we have to worry about, playing the right zones and the right, the combination of 2 and 3, maybe some 2-man under, but not just straight man across the board. That single high, keep that out of there. Defensive linemen have to be able to put their hands up. Offensively, we have to be able to put a chip on Chase Young. We cannot get behind, and the offensive line must block.
Yeah, definitely. I think if not, that the Bengals could potentially lose this game. I don't think that it's as easy as, hey, we got Joe Burrow, we're winning this game. I don't think it's that easy because of the fact that they have these playmakers and Chase Young on defense. And, Joe Burrow definitely is better than Alex Smith, but it's not like a super wide range versus it being him versus someone like a Kyle Allen, right? If you're going against Kyle Allen, it's like, I definitely have the advantage. I think Alex Smith, as you just saw, is good enough to put the Washington football team in position to win at any point of this game. So definitely something that you got to be careful with. And then you also talk about the fact that they have a lot of receivers and the Bengals are kind of hurt in the corner room. So those screen passes, McKissick coming out of the backfield, getting on linebackers, they're going to have to shut that down. They're going to have to hop out and get some points on the board. If they can get to 30, I think that they can win this game. But, it's one thing to say that they're just going to get to 30, and it's another thing to do it. Like Coach is saying, this offensive line is going to have to give Joe Burrow time. They cannot Chase Young to muscle them and disrupt them with those power rushes. We saw what he's capable of doing. We saw that. We saw it on the play where he made a spin move, tries to get the quarterback breaks out of it. He gets Wentz again, forces a fumble. We can't have that happen. We cannot have that happen because that's going to give them more opportunities to pretty much win the game.
Right. And it just, like you said, we just can't give them opportunities to win the game. We cannot get down early. We cannot play single high safety all game. We have to be smarter about how we enter this game, especially now, because what are we? 2-7?
2-6-1.
2-6-1. We can make a run here. You know what I'm saying? Like we got some because we going on towards that end of the year schedule. So we still got the Giants left, we got Washington left, we got Miami left. Miami's playing great. But once we get down that later part of the stretch, we playing playoff teams, and they might be resting their players. So we need to, build on this so we can finish the season strong.
Facts. Well, this has been Cut the Tape On. We hope you guys appreciate this segment. We're still taking comments and suggestions for certain plays. This was a little bit different because we're kind of going behind enemy lines, spicing it up a little bit, taking a look at some of the players from the opposition. But we do have more content coming. Obviously, this is a Bengals channel. We're going to have that, but there's also going to be times where we take a look at the other team, kind of break up out of that Bengals-centric kind of thing and look at things that pertain to the Bengals, but maybe indirectly. So that's what we kind of did with this one. If you did like this show, please be sure to leave us a thumbs up. Please be sure to leave some comments. If you're not following or subscribing, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you like gaming, be sure to check out the Coach's gaming channel. It's Delta Kilo 101 here on YouTube. He also has a Twitch channel. I'll let Coach go ahead and let you guys know where you can find that content.
Right. So you can go right now, Google, and type Delta Kilo 1, all one word, and it'll bring me up right on Twitch. Or you can go to twitch.tv/Delta Kilo 1. Or you can just go to Twitch and type in Delta Kilo 1.
And if you like any kind of Call of Duty stuff, any kind of reviews and stuff like that, he's going to have that for you. And if you ever have been on Twitch and you're looking for something to be entertained on, definitely be sure to hop on his channel. It's very entertaining. He's very talented at Call of Duty. He be busting heads over there. So if that's something that you're into, please be sure to check it out. But this has been the Cut the Tape On segment. And as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.